durability of concrete determines the safe lifespan of the structure it molds. It is the ability of concrete to resist weathering, chemical attack and abrasion while maintaining its desired engineering properties. Durability is dependent on the following factors: cement content, compaction, curing, cover, and permeability.
The reinforced bars are reasonably close or exposed to the surface, and concrete may also not be compacted as it should be. Both of these scenarios result in not enough additives within the concrete to prevent excessive chlorine attack. Carbon dioxide permeates through the concrete, gets into contact with the steel and rust as a result. The concrete cover wasn't sufficient enough, meaning too less, to protect the reinforcement. The ideal would have been to get a 150 mm cover of dense concrete for the chlorine attack, which would have decreased carbon dioxide penetration. The product to be applied would be a Silene dioxide or Duraflux, which is an ABE product coating to stop carbonation. And 1.5 mm thick film of Duraflex is equivalent to 150 mm thick dense concrete. It prevents any carbonation penetration within. It is also a brilliant waterproofing and anti-chlorine application. Keep chipping the concrete all along the bar until you come to clean steel to the limit where oxidation would have taken place. Hack out all loose and spalling material to expose entirely any corroded steel that is all around the bar. Chase a further 25 mm into sound concrete at each end of the bar. The exposed clean steel is to be coated with Durarep ZR primer before flash corrosion takes place. Abrade all corroded steel to remove the rust, either by sandblasting or needle descaling. All the corrosion products must be removed down to bright steel. If the steel is too badly corroded, refer to the structural engineer for advice on replacement. In all cases, never feather edge repair products. A minimum cut of 10 mm perpendicular to the surface of repair must be provided, followed by the required depth of breakout for repair.
This reservoir wall clearly indicates evidence of permeability. This is usually caused by higher porosity. Therefore, if there is sufficient cement in the mix, the compaction, the curing and the cover was properly executed, then permeability would be kept to a minimum. On an airfield, abrasion and weathering are the main causes of corrosion. The severe stresses caused by the impact loading by planes, environmental impact, and the lack of proper expansion facilities results to these excessive corrosive conditions.
Made up of lonely moments. There was always a moment there when I knew you always gave